Hello everybody, I am Mostly Nintendo Guy and welcome to Batman Arkham Origins. If you've never played or seen the Arkham games, then oh boy, you are in for a treat. These are, in my opinion, the definitive ways to play Batman video games. And most people seem to agree with me too. These are by far some of the best Batman-based video games ever made. Seriously, these are awesome. Like, you legitimately feel like you're playing as Batman. It's so good. And the Arkham series, it's so well made. There's a really good story throughout all of them. Well, throughout most of all of them. But I'm so excited. I've been wanting to play this one for a while. I'm so excited to finally do it. My controller wants to work. Hold on. Let me try unplugging and plugging it back in. That usually works. Is that not going to work? Oh, crud. Oh, no, there we go. It works. Okay, finally. Hope that doesn't become a problem. Alright, that's my practice file. Let's get started on the new file. Autosave. Good. Alright, let's do this. Let's start with the story. Let's see. Oh, I'm debating on whether I should do normal or hard. I am pretty good at this game. I have played these games to the point where I've gotten, like, actually really good at playing. Aside from the stealth parts. I'm not the best at the stealth, but combat-wise and throughout the rest of the game, I'm pretty good. So, you know what? I think I'll just do normal, because I'm just what I'm used to. Yeah, let's just go with normal. Subtitles, hints, brightness, looks pretty good. Let's do this.
Services are urging Gotham residents to stay off the roads and in their homes tonight in light of the severe winter storm warning. Man is an island, Bruce. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
Knowing that tonight we put to rest one of Gotham's most heinous and relentless killers, Julian Gregory Day.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured Mr. Day?
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon! Captain Gordon! Commissioner Loeb! No further questions! No further questions!
All units, code 10 at Blackgate Prison. Communication is down. Possible 211.
Delta 6-4 en route.
Dispatch 5-9. Confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask. Repeat, code 10 suspect is Black Mask. Commissioner Loeb is being held captive. Repeat, Commissioner Loeb is 701.
You do realize it is Christmas Eve, sir. Looks like Black Mask entered the prison here. I need to find Commissioner Loeb before it's too late.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love that opening cutscene so much. It's so good. I would pay money to watch a movie like that. If they could find a way to make an entire movie like that, I know it would be incredibly expensive, but I would watch it because that looks incredible. Alright, well, welcome to Blackgate Prison. There seems to be some kind of big prison break with the villain Black Mask being the leader of it.
To follow the trail of destruction to find Loeb and Black Mask.
Alright, yeah, sure thing, Batman. Alright, but first off, let me go ahead and show off the, yeah, let's go with these profiles. Oh, synopsis. There is no such thing as a Batman. Perfect synopsis. Alright. Okay, here we go. The profiles. So, these will unlock as we discover new characters throughout the game. First off, we have Batman. You get to read some information. Real name, Bruce Wayne. Occupation, vigilante. Based in Gotham City. Eye color, blue. Hair color, black. Height, 6'2". Weight, 200 pounds. GCPD knows little about Batman. He is wanted for questioning. Criminal elements are beginning to realize Batman is a threat to them. Still widespread skepticism regarding his existence. Conflicting reports. Is he one man or many? And his profile. From GCPD files, suspect is believed to be responsible for multiple assaults against both criminals and law enforcement officials. Identity of suspect currently unknown. Maybe a single individual or multiple individuals working together. Conflicting reports of suspect physiology range from dark specter to large winged creature. Lack of photographic and forensic evidence makes it difficult to confirm or refute these claims. First sighting reported nearly 2 years ago, though frequency has recently increased. Multiple reports of suspect employing custom-built armored vehicle and unlicensed low-flying aircraft. Warning, considered armed and extremely dangerous. Approach with extreme caution. Multiple outstanding warrants. Additional, immediately notify desk officer and vigilante task force if suspect is cited or evidence obtained. So yeah, the story of this game is that Bruce Wayne here has been Batman for the past 2 years. So he's still pretty early in his career as Batman. So much so that that's kind of how the story reflects in this game. You get to see a younger, more inexperienced, and a bit more reckless Batman, if you will. And we get to see, like, as the Arkham series progresses, story-wise, timeline-wise, he gets a lot more professional in his job, I guess. He doesn't have to resort to such brutish tactics. You'll see it as the games progress if you haven't already seen them. And at this point, the cop, and this is so early in his career that the cops are actually trying to go against him. They're not actually helping him. They're going against him right now. Then we get Bruce Wayne. Real name, Bruce Wayne. Occupation, CEO of Wayne Industries. Gotham City. Blue eyes, black hair, 6'2", 200 pounds. Billionaire heir to the Wayne Empire. Philanthropist and playboy. For all of his public prestige, he is a private man who rarely discusses personal topics. From GCPD files, Thomas and Martha Wayne were gunned down in an alley outside the Monarch Theater when Bruce Wayne was just a boy. He was raised by the Wayne family butler, Alfred Pennyworth, but disappeared in his late teens for several years. Upon his return to Gotham 2 years ago, the sole surviving Wayne made an impression on the city with his philanthropy, as well as his aggressive reluctance to discuss exactly where he was or what he was doing during his time away. All reports indicate Wayne Industries and Wayne himself are inscrutable, but someone with this much power and influence should be watched closely. Yeah, Bruce Wayne comes back to Gotham City 2 years ago, and this Bat guy comes back starts showing up 2 years ago around that same time. And they both are about the same size, had the exact same voice, they're both very big and muscular. Nothing suspicious there. Then we get Alfred Pennyworth. He's a butler, Gotham City, blue eyes, gray hair, formerly black, 6 foot, 170 pounds. Longtime butler of the Wayne family, legal guardian of Bruce Wayne in his youth, trusted friend and loyal companion. Alfred claims to have been an accomplished actor before he signed on to be the Wayne family butler, but records hint at a history with military intelligence. Being an actor could have been a cover, or acting could just be a very useful skill for an intelligence officer to have. For Alfred's part, he's not offering up details, but his extensive medical knowledge suggests he's more than a common thespian. Alfred is still having trouble accepting the reality of Bruce Wayne's double life and continues to push Bruce to give up his crusade for more mundane pursuits. And then we get Black Mask. Real name, Roman Sionis. Occupation, crime lord, based in Gotham City. Eye color brown, hair color brown, height 6'1", weight 195 pounds. runs the largest organized crime operation in Gotham City. Members of his organization wear black masks to conceal their identities. Most members are also employees of Sionis' legitimate businesses. Makes extensive use of torture techniques to satisfy his sadistic appetites. Dang it, controller. Oh no, that's not going to be a problem throughout this series, is it? Oh no, hold on. Okay, there we go. I hope this is not going to be a problem throughout this series. It shouldn't be for now. Temporarily, it may be a problem, but hopefully I'll get a new controller pretty soon. All right. Profile for Black Mask. Roman Sionis is one of Gotham's most powerful crime lords, though thus far he has managed to avoid conviction. He maintains several legitimate businesses, though many are believed to be fronts for illegal operations. Notable businesses in his portfolio include Janus Cosmetics, Gotham Merchants Bank, and the now defunct Sionis Steelworks. Sionis has been charged with embezzling city funds, murder, racketeering, distribution of illegal narcotics, and other offenses but never convicted. Witnesses for the prosecution have been known to recant, die, or disappear. He owns half the police officers in Gotham along with several judges and city councilors. Those he can't buy, he intimidates with torture or eliminates. Cool, we got ourselves a classic mobster gang boss. Alright, let's finally get it. Let's finally go. Now, truth be told, wrong button. Truth be told, I've never actually heard of Black Mask before I played this game.
What are you waiting for? If you're gonna do it, get it over with.
Hey, it's not every day you get to kill a warden. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
No, please, not again!
Oh, I'll kill you, all right. But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing.
What is that? Behind you!
Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original.
Who do you think you are? No! Stay away!
Whoa, dude, I'm trying to help you.
Don't hurt me! I heard the rumors, but you're not supposed to be real.
Who tore this place apart?
I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb. Maybe one of his men knows where he's headed. What was I supposed to do? He threatened my family. He was going to...
I don't have time to discuss this, but you and I both know that doesn't make what you did right.
All I did was clear my men out of one wing. I assume Black Mask owns most of them anyway.
You're the warden of this prison. You're supposed to stand up to criminals, not let them push you around.
Oh dang, Batman's laying down the truth.
Look, I just want to go home to my family.
Anything else you want to say?
What was I supposed to do? He threatened my...
Oh no, okay. Alright, let's view these character profiles. Okay. We got Warden Joseph. Occupation, Blackgate Prison Warden, Gotham City. Eye color, dark brown, hair color, black. Height, 5'11", weight, 195 pounds. Rumored to be more concerned with the politics of his office than his responsibilities. A family man, no known associations with criminal elements. Career prison administrator. Alright. Though Joseph has a degree in criminology and spent a short time in police administration, he has never worked to be or done time as a prison guard. He was hired because of his administrative abilities and tasked with finding ways to increase prison profitability. While he has experienced some degree of success, it has come at a cost. The number of inmates has ballooned while maintenance expenditures have been cut, causing the facility to fall into disrepair and disrepute. I hope that's how you say that. There are more and more guards on the payroll of Black Mask and the Penguin, and the prison has become a haven for criminals and criminal activity. It should be noted that Joseph himself does not appear to have any criminal ties. He is simply trying to do the job he was hired to do. Feel bad for the guy. Alright, Commissioner Loeb. A very well-known corrupt police officer in Gotham City. Eye color brown, hair color gray, 5'7", 210 pounds. He's the current GCPD commissioner. Slick, deeply corrupt police commissioner. politically untouchable, alleged to have connections to Gotham's major crime families. As much politician as policeman, Gillian Loeb is a blight on Gotham. He runs the city like a criminal kingpin, and the police under his command are used as his personal enforcers. He is particularly close with Lieutenant Brandon and his shoot-first SWAT teams. Under Loeb's watch, the city has experienced relative peace between the various crime families. This peace that has allowed them to exploit and extort the citizens who live and work on their turf. As long as Loeb remains in power, so too will the kingpins. Yeah, classic case of corrupt police officers. Now let's go through this prison. Oh my god. And this place has been torn apart. Hey guys. Alright. Oh. Alright. Well, they're just beating that guy up. Nothing much I can do. Oh, Merry Christmas! That is actually another reason I wanted to play this game right now. It does take place during Christmas Eve. And being December right now and almost Christmas. Love how they freak out when Batman's near them. The Bat. The Bat is here. Okay. But yeah, this is a...
These are Black Mask men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask.
I guess you can call this a Christmas game if you wish. Most badass Christmas game ever. Hey guys, so can you tell me where your boss is, please? I need to have a chat with him. Oh, alright, fine. We're gonna do this now. Oh god, I didn't see those guys coming out. But the combat in this game... So the combat in this game...
Where's Black Mask?
How the hell should I know?
I'm going to make you talk. How much pain you endure before that is in your hands. I don't have time for this.
Okay. He said it to the execution chamber. With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
99. Okay, so as I was trying to say before I got lost in the moment there, the combat in this game, it's simple to understand, but it's a bit difficult to master if you include all the special things you can do. So the combat in this game is heavily reliant on combos, and it's so satisfying to pull off. It's pretty simple. It really just uses two buttons. You have your basic, you have your strike, and you have your counter attack. Of course, that only works when there's an enemy attacking me. When they have those like blue lines above them, that's when I can counter attack them. There's a whole bunch of different combo effects you can do also.
A drone. That doesn't belong here. Wonder who's controlling it.
I wonder who. Let's follow it. Ah, crud. Oh. Hey, guys. Listen, we don't have to fight. Okay, fine. We're going to fight. I'm going to beat you guys up. And I can do a beatdown on this guy. Special combo takedown. Oh, I didn't even get to see what he did. The freaking camera got stuck. Oh, it looks like you didn't want to join the fight. You were smart, though.
Grapple up and over it quickly.
You, sir, were smart. You didn't want to join the fight, and you made the right choice. I would have beaten the crap out of you. Let's face it. I'm just that amazing. Alright, the Nexus. And I apologize for any frame rate drops. I am running this on my computer.
Into this mess in the first place.
Alright, right here we got a foe with body armor. So they can't take regular hits, they just absorb them.
Knocking them off.
You can counterattack them, but it won't do that much, because again, they can absorb it. So we gotta do, stun them with your cape first, and then just beat them down. Like that. So watch out for foes with body armor. They are definitely a lot tougher. Let's go follow this human-shaped crocodile dude. Alright, introducing Detective Vision. Batman basically has X-ray vision. It's pretty cool. Get used to this because this is basically how you're going to play like at least half the game. Alright. Hey guys! I love how he just flies all over the room. Oh god, knee to the crotch. God dang. Oh, hi Vicki.
Please.
Hello.
We don't want any trouble.
You guys good? Yeah, what I like, if you like hover over an NPC, it'll show you their current condition. Right now, Vicki Vale is nervous, and it tells you her heart rate, 120 beats per minute. Jeez. And if I go on these guys, unconscious, 41 beats per minute. What about this guy? Nervous? Alright. Can I talk to you? No? Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just Batman, just walking through the prison. Oh, that guy's dead. Alright. I got a new profile report. Let's see. Ah, here she is. Vicki Vale. Occupation, investigative journalist, based in Gotham City. Eye color blue, hair color blonde. Height 5'7", weight 121 pounds. Young reporter seeking to make a name for herself, fixated on Bruce Wayne and telling his story. Vale's stories often attack corrupt officials head-on, that is when she can get the stories by her editor. While a noble sentiment, the people she targets don't take kindly to being thrust into the public eye. She could find herself in trouble if she doesn't find a more subtle way to do her job. Still, it's admirable to see a journalist unafraid to expose the truth in a city defined by corruption and lies. Gotham needs more people like her. Yeah, in a city where crime runs thick, that is definitely what a city needs. People like that, not afraid to expose the truth. Got Batman's explosive gel here. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. This can be used to explode weak structural areas.
They say crime doesn't care. Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets, because they are lined with my money. What have I got to show for it, huh? My own men in the slammer? Not no more. No, tonight, we're making some changes. Some big changes.
All right. That's one of my favorite parts of this whole series. Just listening to the freaking criminals and the thugs just talking to each other. Some of the conversations they have are actually pretty funny. Anyway, let's drop down on these guys. Hey everyone, I'm Batman. How you doing this fine evening? Oh god. Nope. Batarang. Gotcha. Boom. Alright. Aw, you think you're so clever because you went behind a door.
That wall beside him is weak. If I can find a way in behind it, I can take him down safely.
Alright. Select bat claw. Pull down vent way. Air grate. God dang it. Oh, and right here, this particular cell is a little bit interesting. Notice that there's calendars everywhere. This was the cell of Julian Day, also known as the Calendar Man. He is a serial killer that kills, I think he kills based on holidays. He's obsessed with killing on specific dates on the calendar. I'm pretty sure they're all holidays, so let's see. I guess this is a list of his victims. He was going to go after Judge Harkness. Celebrate New Year party, day with her, go fishing, Turkey Day, new calendars. So yeah, he plans his murders based on the days of the year. Oh, you poor fool. You think that just because you went behind an iron bar gate, you think that's going to stop Batman? Clearly you don't know anything about Batman. Stupid idiot. He don't know one thing about me. Alright. Ah, the chapel. I can't go in there. Oh well. Sir, are you okay? No, he's dead. Okay, the execution chamber. I think they went in there. Alright. Wait, can I see anything through here? Nope, that's just some kind of medical examination room. Okay, let's go. We gotta stop Black Mask and rescue the corrupt police commissioner.
And that's just too perfect to ignore. You're gonna owe me for this, Julian. That could be useful.
Sir, what do we do about Loeb?
Bring him in.
Yeah, see that guy in the execution chamber right there? He's still alive, but that's the Calendar Man. That's what he looks like. So it looks like they're freeing him, which is not good. Definitely don't want a serial killer on the loose.
What's all this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
You may have, Julian, but things have changed. We're starting with a clean slate, and you're not on it.
What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all I've done for you. I'm a police commissioner, damn it!
Show's over, boys.
Oh God. I'll save you!
I'm too late. Commissioner Loeb is dead. Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
Oh God, you stupid idiots. Beat him down. And I'll take you down. Come here, buddy. Alright. Well, they killed the police commissioner. But that doesn't really make sense. Why? If the commissioner was on his payroll and did everything that Black Mask said, why would he kill him? Something about that just seems a bit strange. And also, oh, security shutter came down. Also, why did Killer Croc just kill this guy? Is he dead? Oh no, he's just unconscious. Okay, but still, why did he just slam him into the glass for no reason? I mean, I guess it's good, because otherwise Batman would not have been able to get through, but still, that begs the question, why did he do it? I've never understood that. Alright, we gotta go stop him, though. I think he went this way. Oh, God. Door, you want to open? Okay, there we go.
That gets smashed will be your face!
Well,
card is damaged, but I should be able to recover most of the data back at the Batcave.
well, there's the drone we found earlier. Guess we'll figure out whose it is later. Oh, I hear a chopper outside.
I know I caught yours.
Alright, very first boss fight. We got a freaking Killer Croc. Jesus, man. Hey, buddy. You know, we can just settle this down and talk. Alright, fine. No. Alright, you want to fight? Fine. Beat him down. Oh, avoid a slam. Okay. Alright, he's going to pick up a propane tank. Spam batarangs. Spam batarangs. There we go. Oh, hey, guys. I don't think you guys want to join this fight. Whoa, okay. Jesus, man. Come on, Croc. Should I call you Killer Crockpot? That's a fun little nickname I've been thinking about him lately. Killer Crockpot. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's freaking terrifying. Oh, my God. I'm mashing A to escape so bad. That's freaking terrifying. Don't worry. Batman's still a badass, though. Oh, you're gonna try the same tricks again, Crockpot? No, 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 no. I'm gonna call him that. I'm gonna call him Killer Crockpot. Oh, God. Okay. Ow, ow, that hurts a lot. Leave me alone. I'm trying to be... Oh, God. Oh, no, not this again. Crockpot, no. No, Killer Crockpot. Don't do this. No. Don't eat my face. Okay, good. Bad Croc. Whoa, okay. Alright, buddy. Dude, you've tried this trick 3 times already. No, 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 no.
Your boss, where's he going?
The boss of me is me.
You want teeth? I want answers.
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
At least we know he won't be ugly.
Freeze! Hold it right there! I'm taking you in.
Not tonight.
No such thing as a Batman, huh?
Are you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
No. It's going to be a long night, Alfred. I just ran into a human-shaped crocodile. He told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
So, you know, just another normal night. Oh, I got to level up. Okay. as you fight people or do just plain story objectives or find collectibles, you'll get experience, which you can use to buy upgrades. Let's see, we got core controls. Okay, this just kind of shows you the... this just shows you all the different moves that you're currently able to do. And there's like a bajillion of these. Don't worry, we'll get to see pretty much all of these as the game progresses. Let's see. Alright, we have close combat upgrades. These will help your melee combat. Oops, wrong thing. And then you have your invisible predator upgrades. These basically upgrade all your gadgets in a way. When we get to like the stealth sections where you need to be silent and take out enemies quietly. Good God, my speech. These are the ones that'll be better for that. Right now, I'm going to go with combat upgrades. Let's see. I'm just going to get a combat armor version 1. Gives me an additional 25% batsuit resistance against direct melee attacks. And if you look at my little health bar is gone, but it shows a little extension in my health bar. Oh. It just backs out of the way for Alfred. No one gets in Alfred's way. No one messes with Alfred. Alright, before I continue the story, let's look around the Batcave a little bit. Let's see, we got newspaper clippings of different crimes. Dangerous cities. Gotham now second most dangerous. I'm curious what the first most dangerous city is. Right here we got his crime board. Let's see. I'm an innocent businessman. Salvatore Maroni, a very well-known crime boss. Police denies involvement from city's Batman. Maroni, Hero Cop C6, closed case. So he caught Maroni. Let's look at this one. We got the Calendar Man, the Calendar Killer. We just saw him, though. So Batman did catch him. Winged Vigilante cited. Anonymous assistance in serial killer case. Brought to justice. And it looks like, yeah, they gave him the death penalty. That's why he was in the execution chamber. But Black Mask freed him. Cool. Oh, Julian Gregory Day? I think this is his name. And right here, this one's interesting. Masked Hood. Red Masked Man in daring theft. The Red Hood. He has not captured the Red Hood. I wonder if we'll ever find out who that guy is. And let's see. Before I do the objective, let's go over here. We got ourselves a nice workbench here. There's nothing here to interact with. It's just cool that they put all this stuff here just to show that he develops all these gadgets. This right here is a pretty well-known gadget in the Arkham series. This will eventually become the line launcher in the other games. It's not in this game because he's still developing it. It's pretty cool. Bunch of math equations. Let's see. Looks like we got a medical bay down here. A refrigerator. Whoa. Oh, you can actually read what this is? I've never actually bothered to read this. Looks like he's just got a whole bunch of blood samples and a bunch of miscellaneous sciencey stuff. Alright. Okay, alright, I'm gonna have to... It's not letting me run because I'm supposed to progress through the story, so I guess I'll do that and then we'll explore the rest of the cave. Alright, let's check out this awesome looking bat computer, which is really just a whole bunch of small computers just hooked together into like one giant mega computer. At least that's what it looks like.
Assassins, sir? As in more than one?
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of a crocodile, man?
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
Each of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, former military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
Garfield Linz, aka Firefly, burns on 90% of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget not. What the?
Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street tough named Lester Baczynski. Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva. Her skill is unmatched. Bane, here in Gotham. Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Sir, I may be stating the obvious here, but you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
You're sure this is wise, sir?
I know what I'm doing.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active.
Alright, there we go. I can finally run around now. So let's explore the rest of this cave. Let's see what's over this way. Let's see, I believe... Yeah, this is just an elevator up in the Wayne Manor. We can't actually take it, though, which sucks. I would love to explore Wayne Manor, but that, unfortunately, you cannot do that in this game. Oh, well. I know I want to leave soon, Alfred. Don't worry. Let's just go over here real quick. Right over here, this is the training area. When Alfred said he'd keep the training area open, this is what he was referring to. And you can actually access this training console and do some training missions. We'll do that. We'll do that in the. Actually, you know what? We'll finish the episode. We'll finish the episode off with that. But first, take a look at this right here. It's the Batmobile. It's still being developed, though. He's still building it. I mean, look at the friggin' size of these tires, man. Yeah, he's still building the Batmobile. So, unfortunately, the Batmobile is not in this game, but we do have the Batwing. And honestly, the Batwing is friggin' awesome, man. So cool to see all this stuff being developed. Because again, this is early in Batman's career, so he doesn't have all his cool stuff yet. Alright, let's finish this off with some training. Just to kind of show off what this is. Alright. So these are essentially just a bunch of challenge maps that you can do. Okay, there we go. And since I have all the DLC installed, we have Batman in various different suits. Oh my god, there's like a bajillion different Batman suits. And don't worry, we'll get to see them all at some point. Let's see, we also got Deathstroke in a bajillion different suits. Oh, actually, no, he has 3. My bad. And then we have Bruce Wayne. And this will be like its whole separate campaign later on. But right now, let's just do Batman. And don't worry about challenge, campaign, or custom. These will be done at a separate time. Right now, though, we have Combat Training, Batman's personal training simulation. Unlock 12 unique combat scenarios designed to hone Batman's skills. Earn all medals to prove your mastery. Alright, we have 2 of them unlocked right now. We have Combo Multiplier Expert, Free Flow Combat, Combo Takedown, High Multiplier. Those are the trophies we need to get. I will be doing these as these get unlocked. The other categories, though, I'll be doing separately later on. Alright, so I have to get these 3 achievements in order for it to be fully complete. Free Flow Combat. While in free flow mode, your strikes have increased range and power, allowing you to flow between enemies and knock them to the ground with each strike. So I need to reach a ×3 multiplier combo. And then I need to do a special combo takedown. And then a high multiplier, I need to reach ×15 multipliers. This one's really easy. This also exposes you to just a bunch of different scenarios that you'll encounter when you're out in Gotham City. Oh, jeez. He just threw that guy against the wall. Special combo takedown. Oh, triple counter. Yeah, if you have multiple enemies like that. Uh-oh. Bad choice. I didn't mean that. I shouldn't have done the ground takedown. The ground takedown is really cool because it will get rid of the enemy instantly. It knocks them down. But it leaves you completely vulnerable if you don't do it at the right time. I couldn't counter that enemy because I was stuck in the animation. Alright, but there we go. And let's finish it off with just doing this other combat challenge, which is called Counter Expert. Okay. This one teaches you about different counterattacks that you can do. Alright, so counter. I just need to counter an enemy attack while in free flow mode. Double counter, which is what you saw with that triple encounter. When you have multiple enemies coming at you, you have to press the counterattack button for each enemy coming after you. You can't just press it once because then you'll get hit. You got to press it for each individual enemy. So when there were 3, I had to press it 3 times. And then a blade dodge. Hold the counter button and pull away from enemies armed with melee weapons to effectively dodge their attacks. When it says melee weapons, it really means knives. Because there are non-knife melee weapons that you just regular counter. Got one already. Alright, can someone pick up that knife, please? I can just keep dodging these guys. Alright, I need the knife guy to attack me.
Watch him!
Okay, can the knife guy attack me, please? Oh, wait. There we go. Got the double counter. Alright, blade dodge. There we go. Alright, now I just need to kick the crap out of these guys. Easy peasy. And knee to the crotch. We're done. And as you do more of these challenge maps, you'll unlock bonus things like concept art. That's about it. You'll just unlock little extra bonuses. Wait. Oh, wait, did I... Wait, did I not get it? Did I press the wrong button? Did I press retry instead of continue? Oh, no, wait, I got it. Okay. I thought I messed myself up there. No, I got all the trophies. I knew what I was doing. So, yeah, quite a way to begin a game. I mean, we got a prison break. We got a freaking police commissioner getting executed. Oh, hello, frame rate. Oh, frame drop, so it just has to load in. Okay, there we go. Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me, all of which are very deadly. We've already taken down one. We took down Killer Croc already. So that's good. One of them's already gone, so We still have 7 of the deadliest assassins to worry about, though. And we still gotta figure out why Black Mask is doing all this. So that's fun. Let's go over... Oh, now I've got all these unlocked. Oh, no. Okay, I'll explain these next episode. Let me finish with going over these with these new profiles we have. Oh, my God. Alright, let's just finish off the episode with these. Okay, we have... let's start with Julian. Let's start with Calendar Man, because we already saw him first. Calendar Man, real name Julian Gregory Day. Fugitive, based in Gotham City. Eye color blue. Hair color none, formerly brown. 5'9", 215 pounds. Oh my God, he has Calendar Man written on his forehead. That's not creepy. Alright. Obsessive compulsive psychotic. Convicted of multiple murders and sentenced to die on Christmas Eve. What a death day. Sentencing judge was Fremont Harkness. Julian Day, a.k.a. Gotham's calendar killer, a.k.a. Calendar Man, was brought to justice thanks to Batman's diligence in apprehending the killer. Many were surprised by Judge Harkness' decision to give Day the death penalty despite the state labeling him criminally insane. Julian Day was set free just minutes before his scheduled execution on Christmas Eve during the break-in at Blackgate Prison that saw Police Commissioner Loeb murdered. While it is unlikely Calendar Man was involved with the assassins or the bounty, he remains a threat to this city, particularly given his obsession with dates and holidays. It's a shame we'll never see him again, at least in this game, and I'm being serious about that. We never do anything to stop him. So he's out there somewhere. Alright, Bane. Real name unknown. Occupation fugitive, based in South America. Eye color brown, or Venom, or when he's on Venom, they're green. Hair color brown. Height established to be 7'5", and weight is established to be 500 pounds at least. He's a big dude. Supreme strength and agility combined with the mind of a master tactician. Seems dependent on a substance delivery system, possible weakness. Bane is a fugitive wanted by the government of Santa Prisca following a prison break from Peñadoro. While no records have been found to substantiate this, rumors allege Bane was born and raised within the prison walls, a seemingly impossible feat in the all-male penitentiary. Bane is believed to be traveling with a large group of his fellow escapees. Most notable is his chief subordinate, Bird. Bane is rumored to have superhuman size and strength. Most believe this to be a result of his abuse of performance-enhancing drugs, including the popular narcotic Venom. Combined with a keen mind, this makes Bane an extreme threat. Yeah, Bane is definitely one of Batman's most dangerous enemies. Alright, Copperhead. Real name unknown. Occupation contract killer, based in South America. Eye color yellow, hair color blonde. 5'10", 145 pounds. Tattooing suggests Central American gang membership. Master escape artist. Abnormal physiology allows for unnatural contortions. Maybe one of a larger group operating under the same name. That would explain the reports of male Copperheads. Records indicate Copperhead is an alias used by hitmen working for Central and South American drug cartels, but this Copperhead is clearly female. Yes, clearly. I don't know what made you think otherwise. This could indicate that the name Copperhead is actually a title or label for an underworld organization. Either way, Copperhead seems capable of escaping nearly all forms of confinement. Kill techniques range from strangulation and crushed bones to acute toxicity resulting in death. Cool. Alright. Deadshot. Real name Floyd Lawton. Occupation mercenary. Based in. He's not. He's just mobile. Eye color blue, hair color brown. 6'1", 200 pounds. Master marksman, former military, specific background redacted. Reckless attitudes suggest mental instability, and he's among the best sharpshooters in the world. Lawton was a lethal military sniper with a long list of assassinations, but according to his records, he often takes unnecessary risks or makes his plans unnecessarily complex. Perhaps this is why he was discharged from service and took up mercenary work. Though his military record is mostly redacted, his psychological profile suggests he harbors deep feelings of guilt regarding his accidental murder of his own brother. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, that's terrible. Alright. And possibly one of my favorite villains of this whole list, Deathstroke. Real name Slade Wilson. He's a mercenary. No stationary base. He's mobile. Eye color blue, hair color gray, 6'5", 225 pounds. This guy's bigger than Batman. Medically enhanced physical and mental abilities, master of multiple combat techniques, strategic mind, missing his right eye. Wilson was an accomplished member of the Special Forces. This distinction earned him admittance into a covert program where he was subjected to extensive mental and physical augmentation. The procedures left him with increased mental function as well as enhanced speed, strength, and stamina. Though much of the file is redacted, it appears that Slade was eventually discharged from the military, though the exact circumstances are not specified. He has since taken up work as a mercenary. His augmentations, coupled with his mastery of hand-to-hand combat, make him a formidable opponent, possibly one of the most dangerous Batman has ever or will ever face. That is certainly true. This guy is incredibly dangerous. I mean, in the freaking comics, this guy took on the freaking Justice League by himself. Yeah, Deathstroke is no one to mess around with. We got the Electrocutioner. Real name Lester Baczynski. Occupation pit fighter, based in Gotham City. Eye color brown, hair color brown. Height 6'4", weight 225 pounds. Street tough, out to make a name for himself. Has surprising skill in electrical engineering. Big mouth. Remember that big mouth trait right there. More bronze than brains is the initial assessment of Baczynski, but he has been able to create some kind of custom-made weaponized gloves that pack a powerful electrical discharge. Their craftsmanship suggests there is more going on between his ears than the sound of his own boasting, though he may have had help constructing them, perhaps even had them made by someone else. His arrogance and overconfidence are his weakness. Firefly. Real name Garfield Lenz. Occupation pyrotechnics expert. Based in Mobile. Eye color, brown. Hair color, none, was brown. 5'11", 165 pounds. Obsessive compulsive pyromaniac. Multiple instances of severe burns all over his body. Utilizes custom-made flamethrower, jetpack, and incendiary grenades. Lenz has specialized knowledge of incendiary devices, yet often gets burned by the fires he's creating. What little is in his medical records suggests he does not seek treatment for the pain. It seems to invoke a pleasure response in him. This is a dangerous combination, yeah, no kidding. His obsession with fire is driving him to take ever larger risks, and if he is not stopped, he's going to destroy himself and potentially much of the city with him. This guy's a nut job. Alright, Killer Croc, he's already been captured. Real name, Waylon Jones. Occupation, career criminal, based in Gotham City. Eye color, yellow. Hair color, none. 9'8", at least 850 pounds. Yeah, he's pretty big. Instinctual hunter with heightened senses. Dynamic physiology. Appearance continually changes. Medical records class Jones as suffering from a rare form of an epidermolytic hyperkeratosis. It normally causes skin to scale, but there's more to Jones than that. It's true that his skin has grown dense enough to repel gunfire, but that doesn't explain the rest of the changes: his size, sense of smell, unexplained dental eruptions, and warped digits. The degree to which he has been affected is remarkable and suggests this may actually be a form of atavism that simply resembles hyperkeratosis. It may also be the result of intentional genetic manipulation. Further study is required. Regardless of their origin, his strength and ferocity make him an immense physical threat. Yet Killer Croc's condition has always been just fascinating to me ever since I was a kid. Like, what the hell happened to him? Like, why is he like this? Like, good God, man. He is a literal human crocodile, and that's terrifying. Alright, and then we have Shiva. Real name, unknown. Occupation, assassin. Based in, unknown. Eye color brown, hair color black, 5'7", 135 pounds. Martial arts grandmaster, unmatched skill in hand-to-hand combat. Police records are thin, but indications are that Shiva is a highly trained and extremely dangerous assassin. Rumor is that she selects many of her targets simply to test her skills. There are no known survivors from these encounters. The threat she represents cannot be underestimated. Yeah, no crap. Oh, excuse me. Alright, that's enough for now. I know that this video was really just very exposition heavy, but it's the beginning of the game, so that's kind of to be expected. Next time, though, we're going to hop back in the Batwing, and we're going to head to Jezebel Plaza and see if we can find the Penguin, see if we can get him to tell us just what the hell is going on. Can he give us more information about what Black Mask is planning? Yes, I know, Alfred. We'll be heading there in a minute. Alright. Until then, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.